All right, here in the finals, have the choice again. This hand's a bit slow, but we're going to keep it because it has pyrotechnics. And 5 mana, so what more do you need? 5 mana and pyrotechnics, go. Let's just see if we rip creatures nonstop off the top here. Well, that is technically a creature. Are we going to go Summit Prowler, Pyrotechnics, Summit Prowler, or Summit Prowler, Pyrotechnics? I don't know yet. We'll figure it out. Yeah, we'll get to go Blazebringer, Prowler, Pyrotechnics. My opponent's like, wait a second. What? You made it to the finals and the first spell you play is Mardu Blazebringer. Map the ways. Oh, I must admit, was not expecting that. But we're going to do our damage with Blazebringer. Like I said, his job is solely to be big ol' 4 damage dealer, and he did it once again. Look at Blazebringer doing his job. Isn't that amazing? He killed himself. He works so hard for my deck that he kills himself at the end. He just works himself to death. What a workhorse. That Blazebringer. Arc Lightning and Pyrotechnics. His hand looks great. Opponent's playing Crucible the Spirit Dragon, which is highly unusual. Oh my god, is my opponent just 5-color dragons? That would be so sick. I love how he's just like, I don't even care. Deal your damage. I'll take 4 damage at a time. Not a care in the world. I wonder if that means end hostilities, or if that means... what would be the other one? Dune Blast. Opponent's like, I'm just netting all sorts of lands. I'm just ramping and digging for lands and playing lands that want you to play a ton of dragons. Well, if I lose to a dragons deck, I'm really not going to be offended because this is my first dragons deck experience. And playing dragons against red deck wins is just too cool of a story and a video to have to be mad about whatever the outcome may be. You have to assume it's a dragon deck, though. I mean, look at it. It's Crucible the Spirit Dragon. Opponents have to have a play. Come on. There's no way you don't have a play. All right. Well, we're going to kill that. Five's a good number. Loves the post-combat plays, which is very interesting. Noxious Dragon. Yep, alright, well. Gonna go for that win. Don't think my opponent's got any choice in the matter. My opponent is almost a verified dragon deck. Now, granted, I could wait a turn, but I am playing red deck wins, which means let's just win. Alright, so info about my opponent's deck. Well, 5-color dragons is our assumption. We're seeing 5 colors. We're seeing dragons and Abzan Guide. Crucible the Spirit Dragon, once again, reiterating. First time seeing this card played. Very curious how many dragons my opponent ended up getting and which mythic ones I'm going to have to worry about. Good news about this matchup. I feel pretty good about it. Not only are we on like a hot streak of draws, but we have active treason effects up the yin-yang in here. I thought we had a 3rd active treason, but I guess I did not pick that one. I would say if there was any deck I wish I had a 3rd active treason effect against, it would be the one that didn't do anything until turn 5 or 6. We've got our own dragon. We have a dragon as well, sir. All right. It's funny, actually. Our dragon's bigger than his dragon. But we only temporarily get our dragon. All right, let's try game 2 here. Once again, must reiterate, drawing well, drawing very well. Opponent mulls to 6, keeps it 6 on the play. Could actually go Humble Defector into Dashing Mardu Scout, but I think it makes more sense to go Mardu Scout. No plays. Oh. Well, we're going to punish that. That is for sure. So we'll do Scout gets in. We'll drop and Bloodfire Expert and pass. Dragon's deck is going to have a hard time if he's mana screwed. That is for sure. Get in for 6. Could actually make it, what, 11, but we'll just play a Blazebringer and pass. And I am pretty confident we are going to handily win this draft without my opponent getting a chance to play anything. I definitely want to know how many dragons he's got. Shockmaw, Noxious. Two Destructor, 2 Ward Scale, 1 Shockmaw, 1 Noxious. That is pretty cool. This is the first actual dragon deck. Obviously did not make an impressive appearance here. Was just ramping too hard game 1 without actual substance, and then mana screw game 2, which we've all fell victim to. I was just on a roll today. And I was drawing super hot the entire draft, and welcome it. I welcome it. I love it when that happens. I love to draw hot with a deck that I think is fun. With all the complaining I do, it must be a relief for you guys to listen to a draft without much complaining. So this is probably fun for everybody. Fun for me because I draw hot and I won. Oh, happy St. Patty's Day to you. That's very nice. I want to say GG's, but man, screw. All right. Well, that was pretty sweet. Next draft's going to be an 8-4 because we won. It was a red deck wins. We got to play against dragons. We drew hot. This is makings for an excellent draft video. So hope you enjoyed it, and we'll see you for the next draft.